Hello everyone. Today we will discuss covalent bond and their fission. While studying reaction mechanism, it is very important to know about covalent bond and their fission. Whenever we are having two atoms, let's consider A and B. There is mutual sharing of atomic orbitals of A and B. In that case, they will form covalent bond. If sharing of one electron takes place, in that case one covalent bond is formed and that one is referred as sigma covalent. Whenever sharing of two electron between these two atoms take place, in that case one sigma and one pi covalent bonds are formed. In case when these two atoms share 3 electron, in that case one sigma and two pi covalent bonds will be formed. While forming a pi covalent bond, the atoms should already have at least one sigma covalent bond. Normally, it is well known fact that whenever there is overlapping of s and s orbital, sigma covalent bond is formed. S and p orbital, again sigma covalent bond is formed, and the head-on overlapping of p with p orbital electrons, there will be again formation of sigma covalent bond. In these three cases, we are able to have sigma covalent bond. But whenever there is lateral overlapping of p and p orbital, there will be formation of a pi covalent bond. We also know that pi covalent bonds are weaker as compared to sigma covalent bond. This is due to lesser extent of overlapping between PP lateral overlapping. In case of head-on overlapping, overlap area is larger, and due to higher overlap area, sigma covalent bonds are stronger as compared to pi covalent bonds. Now we are coming up to fission of covalent bond. During fission of covalent bond, let's consider we are having a covalent bond between A and B. If electronegativity difference between A and B is greater, and let B be more electronegative as compared to A, in that case a heterolytic dissociation takes place. The bond pair electron will shift towards B, and that results in formation of positive A and negative B. That is, two opposite charge ions will be formed, and such type of fission is called heterolytic fission. In heterolytic fission, bond pair electron will shift towards the atom which is more electronegative in nature. Now let's consider a bond between CH3 Cl. Here chlorine is more electronegative than this carbon. As a result, if both bond pair electron will shift towards chlorine, there will be formation of CH3 positive and here Cl minus. But let's consider another example. For example, we are having hydrogen peroxide. Here electronegativity of both oxygen are equal. In that case, when this hydrogen peroxide is heated or exposed to ultraviolet radiation, homolytic fission takes place. That is, bond pair electron equally divides between the two oxygen atoms, and that results in formation of two OH free radicals. Here, such type of fission is called homolytic fission. Homolytic fission or homolysis and the first one is called or heterolysis. In homolytic fission, always there will be formation of free radical, and these free radicals as well as ions are highly reactive in nature, because they are not stable ones. In case of free radical, we are having incomplete octet, and because of the incomplete octet, they are highly. Not only in this, let's consider in benzoyl peroxide. Here we are having this benzoyl peroxide. When again this molecule is exposed to UV light or is heated, it results in formation of here homolytic fission take place, and due to homolytic fission it forms C free radical. As a free radical unpaired electron is present at oxygen, it again abstracts one electron from carbon bond, and that releases carbon dioxide and forming benzene free radical. In this way, due to homolytic fission, free radicals are formed, and due to heterolytic fission, opposite charge ions are formed, as you have seen earlier in earlier examples. Whenever there is higher plus I effect, for example, let's consider this molecule. In this molecule, because of the presence of 3-methyl group, plus I effect increases at this carbon. As a result, it is very easy to break this bond, and both bond pair electron will shift towards fluorine. That results in formation of this carbocation and Cl. It means due to increase in plus I effect or electromeric change or some other parameters which facilitates heterolytic fission. But while heating a molecule and when the electron distribution is proper or molecule is symmetrical in nature, in that case, because of the interaction with UV light or with heat, we are able to get free radicals. Thanks. This is about homolytic and electrolytic fission.